Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfella, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Most exciting man in boxing. Exciting man in boxing. Led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfella Sports TV.
What it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Man, we're here, man. 122 pounder, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfella Sports TV, bro.
Qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
Hey, this is a 989 assassin, Jermaine Franklin Jr. Shout out to Goodfella TV.
Tiger Johnson from Cleveland, Ohio, 140, and you're watching Goodfella TV.
Shout out to my friends from Goodfella TV, from Alexis Too Sexy Salazar.
Alrighty then, let's get it. Let's talk, man. We're about to talk heavy. We're gonna try to keep it clean, like Listerine, pristine. Don't forget to join the Patreon. Free for 7 days. Appreciate everybody supporting the Patreon. You want to donate, support the Patreon, get both tiers at a good price. So I appreciate y'all, man. Let's go. Let's do something. Let's get it. So we got Crawford going in on Gervonta Davis. We got Gervonta talking about why he ain't gonna fight these guys. He did a very good interview. I forget the brother's podcast. I'll bring it up, man. That dude did a good interview. Only thing I didn't really agree with in the particular interview was him saying that we come from, people do a lot of goofy stuff and you can't do, like, Tank been doing a bunch of goofy shit. He doing goofy shit on that interview right now that he did with you. This dude's becoming, not Cigar Talk. He did another one. I know Crawford did one Cigar Talk, but I'm talking the one Tank did. But dude is just, I seen, like, one of my subs brought it up that he said that his biggest fear is losing. I heard Barry Hunter speak on it. They did the little 10-minute little fight show. They did a 10-minute little show where like Fight Camp on PBC on PBC shit. Yeah, they did like a little like Fight Camp with him and Lamar Roach. It was real rinky-dink, quick, fast. And Barry Hunter was basically saying that, since he knew Tank biggest fear was losing. Now, and part of that interview Tank did, he talked about, like, this is why they don't like Devin Haney. He explained why they like Devin Haney, and that clip gonna go over a lot of people's head. He said that, Devin, basically what he said was Devin Haney ain't have to fight. He said, I have to fight. I have to fight for money. All I did was I had to fight to get out of my struggle, and that's all I want. So I've already exceeded my goals or reached my goals money-wise, so I don't have to fight the rest of them. I'm telling you, the thing about black people, man, and I seen a particular clip with Anton Daniels, and the thing about black people, you can't save them. I hate to say that, man. You got to find good black people, but too few, far in between. You can't save them because they love to glorify, and I say they because it's not me. They love to glorify struggle love. They love to glorify struggle love. Anything to struggle, they think it make them better. Like you say, well, you know, I had to do this, and you know, Devin didn't have to do this because that's why they jealous. They feel like, oh, Devin didn't have to fight and he fought anyway, and I have to do this, and he taking food off my table. That's black people. Black people just think the struggle is mandatory. Oh, you didn't have to struggle. You didn't have to struggle. So you lesser as a black person. I came from the struggle. I came from the ghetto. I came from the bottom. Like, you be listening to this, you be like, man, Ninja, what? Oh, we ain't the same. You think you better than us because you had carpet and we slept on the floor with. And I just be like, you just sit there, you be like, man, can't save them. You can't save them, bro. You literally can't save them, bro. And it's unfortunate.
Jesus can't save these hoes. Why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
You can't save these people, bro. You cannot save these people, man. And it's unfortunate, bro. Like, the mindset is past whatever is past indoctrination. He said that. He said that. Go watch that. I'm gonna put an interview up. Hold on. So y'all can see what interview it was. I ain't gonna play because that's homeboy stuff. I don't know him. But it's somebody in my comment section that be trying to defend Tank. So I just start saying he from Sweetmore. He from Sweetmore too. He get off the porch and fight somebody. And if he never fight nobody, when you refer to, you know, you make a Tank comment and you put Baltimore a part of it, or I'm gonna say Sweetmore. I'm gonna just comment Sweetmore. I'm going to respond. I'm gonna start hashtagging it Sweetmore. That's what I'm gonna start saying. It's Sweetmore. It's Sweetmore. That's what I'm gonna start saying. That's what I'm starting. You gonna these Tank fanboys come in my comment section. I'm gonna just start saying Sweetmore. Sweetmore. That's what I'm gonna start saying. Y'all from Sweetmore. You support Tank Ball? Yeah, Tank. You know he don't want to fight nobody. It's Sweetmore. No disrespect to Baltimore, but when you referring to Tank and Baltimore, it's Sweetmore. Until you get off that porch, and it's the brother channel, Mr. J Hill Network. I like it. I like his channel. I'm watching more of his interviews. He did a phenomenal job. Phenomenal job. Shout out to this brother. Phenomenal job. You know, phenomenal job. But yeah, it's Sweetmore in my opinion. It's Sweetmore because it's sweet over there. You know, he said, Devin don't have to do. And I said, that's the gripe you got with him. You can't save him, bro. Whatever happened to whatever mindset black people is passing indoctrination. And it goes back to the continent. The continent, they got that same mindset, a lot of that same mindset. So you can't blame white people for this particular mindset you can't blame white people for this. This is part of the curse. Kind of like how they say they curse is they age fast, they age like bananas. This part of our curse. Part of our curse. I don't look at no brother, lesser than. Think of how backwards our community is. We lesser than if we came from more. If you didn't struggle. And that's what I say. You can't blame certain black people who just see black people as no, I see y'all as the enemy. I see y'all niggas as the enemy. You can't. Because every time you look around when something happened to you, black people do it. Tupac talked about it a long time ago. We don't show each other leniency in the States, black people. We profile each other faster than the other groups do. We don't look at each other as allies. Remember back in the day, you used to walk in a restaurant and you see a black couple, you nod your head. Hey, look here, if you ain't 35 and up no more, if you ain't around the mid 30s and up, they don't do that no more. You nod your head at one of these young niggas, they gonna wanna. They don't even do the inaugural head nod no more. Like, what up, brother? Like, you know, if something go down, we got y'all. They don't even make eye contact and do nothing like that no more, bro. We profile each other. So, like I said, it's very unfortunate. I say that's very unfortunate. When we see each other, we should see a safe place. We should see a partner. We should see if something go down. We should see a business partner. We should see somebody get wealthy. We should see somebody support our businesses. We should see somebody that if something happened to me, you can watch my children. You can't even do that no more. And in general, the grade of people out here suck. It's a lot of horrible people out here, miserable people. This is why 500-pound people try to get in a lift car knowing they can't fit. And they want to sue. People so poor, they doing anything to make money, anything to sue. And at the end of the day, they're not going to be fulfilled. They still going to be broke and miserable. Only thing you can do is raise your children away from these niggas, man.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you?
Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Real talk. But yeah, he talked about some stuff on here, man. So let me get some comments. Black Jericho salute. I was talking about that's what Bud was on. I was talking about this one. It's called that Tank was on Mr. J Hill Network. He did one with Lil Yachty too. You know, he said they don't want to be. Yeah, they don't want to be said. They talk bad about Anton Daniels. That girl talked bad about him. But what he was saying, man, was a lot of truth to what he was saying to old girl. It was a lot of truth. Can't say that. You can't say. You can't. If you think about it, if the continent can't be saved, how are we gonna save each other? Like, it's a wrap. People think backwards. You supposed to want to provide better for those who come after. Our people will want to see that we have to all start with nothing to struggle to be on top. And that's dumb. That's dumb. They envious of Devin because he had a life. A lot of them didn't. Good home, well-off family, active father. And that's something that you should celebrate. That's something that you should be picking Bill brain on. How you navigate through this? Y'all should be using Bill as a resource. What about that dude that helped that became Brian and them basketball coach and was a father figure? He drove his car from Cleveland to Orlando, and that's how LeBron got him gassing up his minivan and driving him from Cleveland to Orlando to join that tournament. That's how LeBron got discovered. A black man did that. Then he stepped into a lose-lose situation to coach him in high school when the coach told him that he wouldn't, take another opportunity, and Brian got mad at him because he left and didn't keep his word. And that brother stepped in, and they didn't win the championship, but then they came back and won the championship. That brother, provided a better life for his son. And guess what? It was infectious. Not only did he provide a better life for his son, he opened the door for a lot of them young brothers to go on and do other great things in their life. Without him, you might not have no LeBron James. He provided a safe. One brother changed a lot of lives. Without him driving that minivan down to Orlando, LeBron's career could have went totally different. All their careers could have went totally different. He was a well-off to do father who didn't have to do it. But if they say, "Oh man, Drew, you got a daddy and a mama," Drew, that was the boy name. His son played on the team. You a bummer and you ain't struggled like me, LeBron, and okay. That one black man, changed lives. He was well off. To be able to gas your minivan up and have a minivan and drive them kids to Orlando for them to get exposed, it changed everybody's life. One black man changed a lot of lives. Well off to do black man. If he wasn't shit, he wouldn't have the money or the car, the resources to take them kids down there. He did that. So you'll think they'd be picking Bill brain how to be a better father. Oh, when you went through this, how did you do? That's what the elders are there for. Regardless if you want to whoop his son ass or not, that's what they're there for, is to lean on. How did you know to be a good father? How did you know to do this? When you don't have that in your family, you find brothers to lean on. You lose that resource. Tank should, use Floyd as a resource, use Leonard as a resource, even still to the Calvin as a resource, Barry as a resource, not for boxing, for life. So is this fake beef trying to fool the public in this way to promote his upcoming fight? No, ask for who you talking about? Which one? This is all it is. He's, and I'm gonna talk about what he said in this interview, what I took from it. So give me a minute. For what I seen, Tank stands, they saying that they don't care how zesty Tank is or who he's fighting as long as he's knocking them out and gonna stand by him regardless of character. I told y'all, man, the majority of people today, especially our women in our community, they don't care about character. When they have fathers, they care about character. When they come from healthy households, they understand how important character is. Character is everything. When you picking your friends, your parents can see the friends who had character who don't. You can see it early when you were elder. Character is everything. If I had to tell y'all, man, marry character. Marry the person. I'm telling you every time. Y'all marry for attractive people and all that, and with piss poor character on both sides of the pendulum. If you switch hitting, if you a female dating a guy, you a guy dating a female, I'm telling you, bro, date the person, date for character. Listen to me now, especially you brothers that go to college, they got a degree, they come from date character. Don't date the ass, don't date the face, don't date the chest. That's just icing on the cake. Because when all that fails, it's going to be the character. When you wake up in the morning, it's going to be her character. When y'all going through them tough times and she want to split or she going to stay by you, it's the character. When you winning and she happy for you, y'all winning together, that's character. When you winning and she bitter and she upset, it's the character. When she winning, and she and y'all happy together, it's the character. When she winning, it's feel like she better than you and get rid of you to go win on her own. It's the character. It's the person. It's the morality, the integrity. I'll tell you this. I'll take a single mother with great character before I take a chick without a great character and they can look the same. Flat out. Character. Your homies around you, male, female, whatever, character. Common decency is rare now. It is. People don't have any respect. They talk to niggas crazy. And then when you slap them in their face, they look stupid. Don't know what disrespect is. It's poverty has got people being poor, and poverty got a lot to do with people's character. But even people with money got pissed. It's a lot of people with piss poor character, no matter where you live at. And I'll tell you this, living out in the suburbs, man, they have no manners. None. They don't have any manners. When you go to these football games and these hockey games, these basketball games, and it's a lot of white folks there, Indian, they don't have no respect for you. They don't say thank you. They only wash their fucking hands when they go to the damn bathroom. Gennaro, salute. Telling you, bro. Telling you, they don't have, like, I'm telling you, man, people are evil and mean. You got a good friend, man, keep it by you. Got a good woman, good husband, good man. I'm telling you, these people are miserable. Instead, when we see each other, enemy. It ain't like we going to Cracker Barrel and we the only two black families. No, we see each other as enemy, bro. That's a fact. Rob Rodriguez, salute, bro. Long time no see. Yeah, I saw the general. I saw that anti-rant, jazz rant. It was just emotional. He ain't lying. That's the reality that you gotta think about. And a lot of times when Anton say hurt about the black community, but I mean, I find myself saying it's true. I ran into him a couple weeks ago, to be honest. Yeah, I ran into him on J. Alexander's. Yep. I don't live too far from there. neither one of them. No, one of them I don't live. I don't know. Damn, how close is West Bloomfield to Troy? That's a great question. I don't live too far from there neither. He said struggle doesn't raise you a better, proper guidance. Exactly. He said the struggle was good to get through, but it's better ways too. Exactly. I'm talking about Stank Davis. He said, dude will take the easy fight for the most money he can get, and D-Rod and Cream will come. But everybody doing that. Everybody taking the easy route for most money. That's what you're seeing in real life. On social media, everybody taking the easiest route to get what they want. A lot of these girls are taking the easy route. They're taking the easy route to get these vacations. And a lot of women see, a lot of married women or women that got good boyfriends and good relationships, whatever they going girlfriends, and they see these women taking these trips to Dubai and they taking these trips and they got these bags, but they don't see how they doing to get the money. They bending over, they getting pissed on, shit on. They with this ugly old man, they a side chick, and they like, oh, they living the glorious life. And when they leave their husbands or they want to be single and they go out there and they find out what these women really doing to get that. And like I said, man, I'm talking about this on one of my videos on the Patreon coming up at some point. I got a long list coming up. And I told people, man, I learned on social media early on. I used to hang with party promoters. I used to lend niggas my watches to go out and shit. And they used to floss on social media like they had it. They would build Twitter pages up. But these niggas was broke. They had all this status and motion at the clubs, but they was broke. So I learned, it took me a long time to join social media compared to everybody else. I didn't join to college. But I realized a lot of these niggas was broke. Flossing with your watch on, flossing with your jewelry on, talking about they had bread, but then turn around the next day and ask you for money to get here and there or to get them something to eat. Women's 20 years left, 10, 15 years left, women still don't understand that. Women still don't understand that. What these women doing to get what they got. And they find out, bro, they ain't holding these niggas ain't holding these women up. Protect Earl at all costs. Salute. Shout out to Gino. Shout out to the 504 Woody. Oh yeah, Troy kind of far from me then. Yeah, I ain't going up there. Chuck, salute. He's used to land dudes. Yeah, back in the day, yup. You know, my wife, he flossed with my watch and shit on. Shit was funny. I wasn't tripping about it. I really ain't a watch person. I just gifted a watch and I'm like, shit, you can wear it. I ain't tripping. Shit, give it back when you give it back. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's my man. I'm like, wear the watch. Nigga was flossing like a motherfucker with that on. But yeah. So yeah, Tank, he did an interview with this brother named Mr. J Hill Network. He almost at 100K. Let's get him there, bro. I really like the interview. So yeah, so basically he did this interview and him and Crawford went back and forth, and I'll talk about that in a minute. He did this particular interview and he said some things. I said what he said about Devin, and he basically said that he ain't fight nobody. That's what he said. He said he ain't fight nobody. He said that he ain't fighting T.O. after he made those racist remarks. He said, Shakur Stevenson and he fought a one real puncher and he ran the whole fight. So what he gonna do when he did? He talked about fight Ryan and Devin and Ryan, and he said that everybody saying he drained Ryan, but he made Ryan work hard and be in better shape. Ryan was in better shape versus him. And when he fought Devin, he was drinking and partying all night. And, Devin, he said Ryan, Devin underestimated Ryan, and that, he fought paraphrasing, he said he fought a tougher version than Ryan Garcia. He said, everybody think he drained Ryan. He said Ryan was eating at the media workout. He wasn't eating the media workout, and that him sucking down on Diddy, draining Ryan. Ryan was in better shape versus when Devin fought him. And, we basically said that, Devin underestimated him. So that was his logic in that. I don't really remember what he said about Keyshawn, but he said, so he basically said about beating Ryan and Devin beating Ryan, which he didn't legit beat Ryan. I mean, it's funny when they bring up Devin and Ryan, nobody ever brings up that Ryan pop hot for pegs. Nobody, black media, white media. Like I said, if I'm Devin Haney, some people I don't really like. I wouldn't even blame if they didn't speak to other. I wouldn't even talk to niggas no more. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm Devin Haney, I want to interview with certain niggas no more.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you?
Because it to me is disgusting. But apparently, even your own people don't want to state the facts, and that's cool. But then he said, Shakur, he said by him beating Ryan, it's like him beating Devin. That's pretty much what he said. By him beating Ryan is him beating Devin. So what that tell you? And he said Shakur fought one real puncher in Edwin De Los Santos. He ran around all night. But my thing is, you didn't fight Edwin De Los Santos, and if so basically he ain't gonna fight nobody. That's just what it boiled down to. Tank Davis ain't fighting nobody. He said in the interview that his whole goal was just to get money and make it out of his situation. That's what he said verbatim. His whole situation was to get money, and that's it. He didn't come to boxing to be undisputed, to be a champion. He said undisputed is easy, and what Devin Haney did was easy to be undisputed. He just picked the right fights. My thing, it was so easy. You could have jumped Devin Haney. Floyd could have put the money up for you to fight George Kambosos in the States, or you could have went over to Australia to fight George Kambosos. But if it's so easy, why haven't you done it? Why haven't you done it? Undisputed is easy, and you got to just pick the right fight. Okay, why haven't you picked the right fights? Like when you talk about Canelo and Gervonta Davis, they literally can pick who they want to fight. You the queen of politics. And I said queen. I sure did say queen. You the queen of politics. You can fight whoever you want to fight outside of Canelo. So I don't understand that. So if it's so easy to get undisputed, if it's so easy to get undisputed, why ain't Gervonta been undisputed? He got undisputed at 130. I don't know who was the champion at 130 at the time. Was it like Oscar Valdez, Tevin Farmer? It's way more easier to be undisputed at 130 because it really wasn't no politics involved into it. Because you didn't have to deal with, too many big names like Shakur or Keyshawn or Lomachenko, those big names. So it's going to take a little bit of, give and take in the negotiation to make those fights. You could have fought Farmer. You could have fought Valdez. Who was the other champion down there? British Cat or UK Cat was one of them UK dudes was the champion. He didn't even try. So if it's so easy to pick and choose and be undisputed, then why haven't you done it? You can fight whoever you want to fight. And you can do whatever you want to do at the negotiation table. So in this whole interview, what he basically said was a bunch of window dressing. The most important thing he said was this. If you want to know one thing he said, it's as simple as this. He came to boxing to get out of his situation financially. He made it out of his situation, and that was his goal. His goal was not to be champion. His goal was not to be undisputed. His goal was not to fight the best. His goal was just to get out of the situation and make money. And that's exactly what he said word from word. That's it. That's what he said word from word. He did not come to boxing to fight anybody. And what's so funny is he said his skills was better than Mayweather, but then he said, well, on par with Mayweather. No, it's not. Because for your skills to be on par with Mayweather, you got to go in there and fight somebody that can show what you really can do. And you don't want to do that. I mean, he ran from Tevin Farmer. He got all emotional with Tevin Farmer, crying in the hallway with Tevin Farmer just to never fight Tevin Farmer. Never fought Tevin Farmer. Never fought Gary Russell. Didn't fight Devin Haney. Fought a drain Ryan Garcia. He talked about Shakur running from Edwin De Los Santos. Him and Edwin De Los Santos on the same network. Didn't fight Edwin De Los Santos. Talked all that about Regis Prograis. Didn't fight Regis Prograis. Talked all that about Josh Taylor. Didn't fight Josh Taylor. Talked all that about Lomachenko. Didn't fight Lomachenko. Talked all that about Shakur Stevenson. Didn't fight Shakur Stevenson. Come on. Then when it came to fighting Rayo, he tried to bring Rayo back down to 135 and then probably try to put a rehydration clause on Rayo. So then what are we saying? What are we really saying about this guy? He said in this very interview, he said word from word, I came to boxing to make money. That's it. Now I'm my situation financially. That's it. I don't want to do it no more. And that's cool. That's cool. I appreciate the transparency. I appreciate the honesty. But then that very same line, after he said that very same line, you know what he said? He took a shot at Devin Haney. You know, I had to do this. You know, he didn't, I'm paraphrasing, he didn't have to do this. And like, y'all be trying to say, y'all be like Umar and these, you know, I don't like Tyreek Nasheed, but y'all be trying to save people who can't be saved, bro. That's what we need to face the reality. A lot of the women in our community, they worship Brad. So the women are Brad worshipers and the brothers hate each other. You can't save them. And the one people who figured that out was the guys who got passports or the guys that interracially dated. And the guys that date good black women. Stop. My bad, I'm talking to mom. That's it. You can't save the community. We under attack. White people attack us. We attack each other. These tethers attack us, say we don't have no culture, but attack us. Come on, man. We got the least married women, right? They want to marry Brad, who's the highest divorced. They tell us, and what Slim Thug said, and I'm about to talk about what Terrence said. What Slim Thug said was, every other woman show us respect and give us access and want to be with us, and our women give us the hardest time, but they get the easiest time to non-blacks. That lets you know everything you need to know. It's sad. As black men or some of these black males, we see each other as the enemy. That's the most disheartening thing. We all we got, and we see each other as the enemy. We quick to hurt each other. We quick to do something to each other. We quick to disrespect each other. Sad. Shit's sad. So, like I said before, it's like me and Adonis talk about this all the time, bro. Can't save it. Save yourself. In some situations, depending on who you had a kid with, you can't even save your son or daughter. That's why a lot of brothers just like, you know what, bro? I don't want no kids. I don't want no family. This generational curse is gonna end with me right here.
We's moving, Mr. Boss Man. We's moving.
So apparently, you know, Terence Crawford came out and said that he don't like Tank Davis, right? He said, I don't like Tank Davis. He's a good fighter. He's a very skilled fighter, but I don't like the way he move. I don't like the goofy shit that he do. And nobody do. No respectable human being co-signs the shit that Tank Davis do. No respectable human being be like, oh yeah, I fuck with Tank and Tank. No, the goofy shit that Tank do. That's not how men roll. The trolling and talk about people's wives and throwing rocks and hiding your hand, not fighting the best, moving like a coward. That ain't how brothers move. Respectable brothers don't move that way. You know? They don't. Respectable brothers don't move that way. But you know what? Crawford gave him a lot of respect. So he's a great fighter, and he think that Keyshawn and Shakur beat him. Me personally, I think Gervonta Davis, as I know it right now, I think he beats Keyshawn and Shakur Stevenson. That's my opinion. I can separate my dislike for how he moves from his skill set. You can't deny he got generational talent, but we don't know what type of generational talent he got when the going get tough. I think it's premature for Keyshawn Davis right now. A couple more fights. Keyshawn, I see it now. Keyshawn's a really good fighter, patient fighter. But you know what? Keyshawn, no Diddy. I'm a no Diddy myself.
No Diddy, like
he's too big for Tank. Keyshawn, once he get past 135, he too big for Tank. And Tank know that. It'd be like Benavidez beating on Canelo. Y'all heard that here first. I'm telling y'all. He going to the upper room. Once Keyshawn start filling in, he proved that he can step up in conditioning. Like he can step it up in the championship rounds and really get his conditioning into another gear. He proved he could fight a hard championship rounds. Tank can't see Keyshawn. And Keyshawn could take the punch. Tank can't touch him. I'm saying that right now. He let Keyshawn get above 135 and he get that experience. And he ain't fighting Keyshawn. Not nowhere. I tell you that right now. Keyshawn is cerebral. He patient. He smart. He tough. He accurate. He don't waste no punches. The only him and Keyshawn and Tank will probably set the record for less punches thrown. But Tank's a smart fighter too. He's just too small. Anything above 135, he let Keyshawn grow and he get experience. He gonna beat him. Tank shifty. Tank a move. Tank got good foot movement. He got good angles, good body puncher, explosive puncher. But once you start fighting guys that's more durable and they don't fall by punches, then you got to ask, can Tank put 2 or 3 together? We can box. Can he start to double, triple up? And this question is about his conditioning. What he do is he coasts the first 6-7 rounds, and then he step it up and knock you out. But the problem is with a guy like Shakur Stevenson, if you let him get into a groove, if he don't start off fast versus Shakur Stevenson, it could be a problem. Because once Shakur get into a groove, he in a groove. That's the problem. But he always it's gonna be hard to catch him. So he got to get off fast. He got to get off of. It's a lot of things that Tank ain't proved. Tank ain't proved he can get off to a fast start. Tank, he ain't proved that he can come from behind. As far as in a competitive fight, not like, oh no, I'm gonna knock him out. Like in the championship rounds, yeah, can he really dig deep? Can he really dig deep? Adversity, cuts. I mean, he been coddled. He that faced zero adversity. He ain't no fucking legend. He ain't even a Hall of Famer. He's faced zero adversity. And the type of, he hasn't even fought towards adversity building fights. That's the problem. He hasn't even built towards those fights. A guy like Lomachenko, a guy like Gary Russell, a guy like Tevin Farmer, he hasn't even started building towards those fights. When you step up in competition, it get, that one punch that you hit somebody with, it take 2 or 3, or it take you to hit him or use an angle. He don't have the confidence. And when you hear him speak, he don't have confidence. He's scared of failure. And, I had a cousin like that. She was scared to fail. That's what drove her. But it's not driving him towards successful fights. The fights that the fans want to see. So therefore, you don't know how great he gonna be. I didn't mean to rhyme that. So, like I said, what Terence said, like as an individual and what he portray on social media, I think what he portray. Let me say this: what he portray on social media, I think people don't like the way he move, but it's social media. But what I've seen from him is he take care of a lot of people. He ain't had to grab that brother from Baltimore interview, but he did. He already had 30,000 views. He bought them houses for his people. He get back to his community. Yeah, has he made some mistakes along the way? Yes. But, a lot of fighters who ain't fought, he put them on the undercard. You know what I'm saying? So I think the dude's a good dude. Honestly. If I had to, be honest, I think he's a good dude. He take care of his people. He take care of his community. That's what I like about him. Say he ain't working with Calvin. He worked with Kevin Cunningham for a fight before. He take care of his people. I think what they see on social media, how he utilize social media, what he say on social media, and then when you see him, what he say in person, I think he got good character. I really do. I think he misused social media. I just think he used it as a marketing tool. When you see he buys houses, or he taking care, take fighters ain't fought in a while, he putting them on his card, and all the stuff that he probably do behind the scenes, he probably don't speak on it. He take care of his community, and I've always respect that about people that go back. It's a lot of people who make it in the NBA, who make it in business, who make it in finance, and they never come back. They never come back and do nothing. They don't speak to the kids. The kids can't reach out to them. Nothing. So I respect that part. I don't think he a bad person at all. I don't think he a bad person. Now, can you separate who he not fighting, who he is fighting, and how he act on social media? Yeah. What he act on social media? He misuse it? Yeah. He beef with the Charlos. Remember when they seen him, he put his head down and went the other way. Smart guy. They about 10 times your size. But what Terence was saying about him, like some of the stuff that you say, of course people not gonna like you. He said he beat his women. So be it. It's a lot of great dudes that beat their women, unfortunately. What's that dude that did that interview with Walter Walters and said, you know, you got to put your hoe in her place? You know, I pull that interview up. If I could, I'd do it on the Patreon. Let me find that interview. He said they ain't canceled his ass. They still ain't canceled him to his day. You know, he snatched the old girl up. It is what it is. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. But what I can tell you is sometimes them hoes be taking you there. I'm telling you. And they ask for it. And you come out as the bad person because you the man. I ain't holding that against him. Look what Mayweather did, allegedly. You know? A lot of these hoes be pushing you to do that shit. I ain't hold that against him. So, man, James Brown was notorious for that. And I ain't glorifying it. I ain't saying this wrong or whatever. I ain't saying this right, wrong, whatever. Hey, a lot of them motherfuckers be asking for it. They be pushing your buttons just to push you there. I done seen niggas and go through it, all types of shit. That's why you gotta wear a body cam. I remember Darlene said it on the 5150 show. She put a camera in her car. I'm gonna start doing that. Get a car camera. Order one off Amazon. Motherfuckers be pushing you to the brink just to destroy you. I ain't holding that against them because I already know how that game go. So I ain't holding that against them. Because we don't hold these hoes' feet to the fire neither. Y'all see these women beating these niggas in the street and he don't do nothing, y'all laugh. Women need accountability too. That chick that froze her kids in that car in Detroit. Hey, are you man? Y'all about to get me started. Let me tell you this. Anybody from Detroit who heard that story, anybody from Detroit in here know I was just at Greek Town this weekend. I swear to God. Saturday, I was just at Greek Town. My girl had an event down there. I'm at Greek Town. Look here, I know this, and I go down there once every blue moon, right? Even when I stay in the city. She said we went into the parking structure, ran out of gas, and the kids froze and went to the upper room, right? I know this. Even if you go to Greek Town, check this out, and I know how she lying, right? You go to Greek Town, you can go into Greek Town and get into the elevators, go into the elevator room and get warm. Am I lying? Anybody from Detroit, am I lying? You can walk your kids through Greek Town Casino but a while before you get carded. Real talk. And if you told as a woman, how many women walk up to me when I was in the city, like I might be grocery shopping, I might be doing this. Hey, sir, I need some money to get on the bus, or I need this, that, and the third. I would give it to them. I remember this one lady, she was selling, I think she was a prostitute. And she stopped. The chick I was with at the time, she was like, I just need a ride down the street. I'm fucked up. We said her ride down the street. She was messed up. So I done been with chicks and women's car, her tires done been messed up, and I done helped them with their tires, and the chick was cool with it. Like I said before, if a woman going through something, especially with some children, even in today, man, 9 times out of 10, we stopping and helping. I'm telling you that was the most fishiest thing in the world. You can go to Greek Town, walk in and get warm at the elevator. Matter of fact, you can walk all the way before they card you to get in the casino. 'casino. 'You can wait inside by 5 guys. You can go and... Like I said before, they said, oh, she didn't know no better. She needs, no. You know what she did to them kids, bruh? She didn't want to be a mother no more. Stop showing these women grace. They know what they doing. Just because they cried, I didn't have no help. Bull jive. I just was there. You can walk in and get warm in the elevators. Security is not going to be like, get these kids about. No, we need some help. Okay. Please. Oh, I'm telling you, man. Watch who you had kids with, bro. Watch who you had kids with. Watch who you had kids with, bro. I'm telling you, you can go in that casino before you get carded and get warm. I swear to God. I swear to God. Anybody that go to Greek Town Casino, Hollywood Casino, they call it now, they sold it. You can walk in that casino, get into the elevator corridor, and get warm. I swear to God. I just was there. Matter of fact, you can even walk probably a quarter mile before you can get carded to get into the casino entrance. I swear to God. She did that shit on purpose. She did that shit on purpose. I guarantee you. I fully believe that, bro. That security at Greektown is top-notch security. To work at the casino, you got to have a good credit score. Them security guards would have helped her out. Let's get the police. Let's get the kids warm. Let's get help. Let's get you to the show. I told you I worked at the DHS office many, many years ago. And before I finish talking about this, I worked at the DHS office many, many years ago. I seen women come in with 5 or 10 minutes left and they load the bridge card up, WIC card up, cash up with cash. They load all her cards up. I was there. I was there. So for her to say she didn't have no help, she need to go to jail. I swear for God and 2 white men.
Swear for God and 2 white men.
Wait, what?
We need to stop showing these women leniency for their bad decisions. They must face the piper as everybody else must face the piper. She needs to be in jail. The father needs to be in jail. Ain't no way, bro. I'm telling y'all, man. You want to have kids, be with a woman you actually care about, like that's nurturing traits. I didn't heard stories of mother lifting cars up to save their kids. These women don't want to be mothers when there ain't child support involved, money involved. I'm telling you, take away child support, take away Section 8, take away welfare. You wouldn't have no kids. I swear for God and 2 white men once again.
Swear for God and 2 white men.
Wait, what?
You wouldn't have, the birth rate would be a negative. A lot of these women only have kids to form an attachment to a man. So they always be attached to them or for the financial benefits that come with it. They don't have kids to be mothers or they lonely. They don't have kids to that's why that's why they so quick to walk away from marriages. They don't care about the kids. That's why they're so quick to make kids with guys that they know they don't have no future with. I don't want the baby. They don't care about nobody but they self. They don't care about the kids. Any woman that use your kids against you, you can't have your kids. You can't see your kid. They don't care nothing about their kids. They don't care about you. All they care about is they self. They don't care about nothing. Any woman that alienates you away from your kids and use your kids as a pawn is a terrible person and need to go to jail and need to go to hell. They don't care nothing about their kids. I keep telling y'all that. I had women tell me, this is how I know this. I had women tell me, I really don't want to be a mother anymore. It's hard. And telling y'all, man, these ain't shit, man. I'm telling y'all. Y'all want to know why brothers getting snow bunnies and going overseas and getting traditional women? These non-traditional women, they finding out. I think the smartest people are the people that's moving out the country. I really do. I really do. The brothers, sisters that's moving out this country, it's the smartest thing you can do right now. Get out. Because ain't nothing good going on in the United States under the hood. Ain't nothing great about it. The food, they're killing us with the food. The people, terrible. Get on social media, all you do is see coochie, titty. Like, God damn. Have some respect. But back to the topic. I just had to speak on that. Back to this. And other people say, oh yeah, he did this. We all made mistakes. We all make mistakes. But the very same people that say, the very same women that say Tank did this, did that with him, I guarantee they still slept with him. Guarantee they still came back. Guarantee they still hit him up, ask for money. I don't be believing what these women be saying. These women be provoking niggas. I don't be believing that. They here to destroy you. And that's what he learning. They here to destroy you. A lot of these women he messed with, he don't know no better. A lot of us, we got more sense than him. We still can't pick hoes. Let me get some comments real quick. He said Crawford on top of the game now. And we're gonna talk about what this Tank just said. And Tank a jealous dude. Yeah, I mean, shit, it is what it is. Jealous is part of the game, but when you let it become hatred, then it become a problem. I see this way too often in my line of work. People out here portraying something they really not. Social media will tell you something totally different than how they living for real talk, bro. Facts. You ain't capping on that one. I learned that early on looking at social media, bro. Tank acting weird now because PBC ain't strong no more now. Tank feeling sad and alone. Yeah, he about to retire. Tank saying weak stuff. They want me to lose. Of course. You supposed to, shit, you moving like that. But I will say, man, his fights are exciting. I ain't gonna miss a Tank fight. Or I'm roster rerun. Tank, I ain't gonna lie, he one of the most exciting boxers. Two of the top most exciting boxers right there. Canelo born. Crawford said if him and Gervonta was in the same area without security, Gervonta wouldn't be the same guy he portrayed on social media. That's a fact. We seen, remember the Charlos was talking to him and they seen each other at the Barclays Center. He started running. Yeah, he got next to Deontay Wilder. He talked all that junk about Wilder, came box, and they was on the Fox set. And then, he was kissing Wilder ass. Y'all forgot about that? Yeah, he's just a man, nigga big as my pinky toe, bro. Let's see Gervonta fight Terence. And I got Terence. Man, he ain't fight no Terence, bro. Gervonta won't even fight Devin Haney. He won't fight Shakur Stevenson. Matter of fact, he won't even fight Edwin De Los Santos. So I got blocked from OK Boy channel. He still hurt over Bub eating. I don't know who y'all talking about. He said, I ain't getting into that, man. Man, he said, let me stop it. He said, he said Tank 30 years old and still ducking. Ain't gonna be 40 and ducking. See, yeah, the docs on I heard about that. Man, but the way he was talking to that dude's daughter on this channel, that was suspect. Stank's still a process. Stank Dave is still a process. He said, this is what we want. Let's go, Tank. He said, damn, CJ, you cooking. He said, Shakur cap about him. Tank is the best fight in the world. Crawford is a boxing fan. Man, that's your opinion. He said, Tank ain't fighting no Keyshawn. Tank F around and fight a Keisha. He ain't fighting no. Oh, yeah, he done fought some Keishas already. But Keisha's masculine. Remember, he fought the bartender. And he went blow for blow with the bartender. Shit, I forgot. Tank proved he can't beat pure boxers. Man, struggled to stop one-leg Gamboa. Yeah, he did towards ACL. Shout out to Gamboa. He free, too. They tried to lock Gamboa up. Gamboa free. Shout out to my nigga Gamboa, man.
Put that in for me. That shit gets no play in this rock.
I don't know. I ain't gonna stay on too much longer. Say shout out to him. I didn't know that was Henry. He said Gamboa is one of the best fighters, man. You can't say not at that point. Gamboa was like 70 years old. Like, that's crazy. Hey, he was. Hey, when he was like right before he fought Bud at that time, yeah, man, he was a problem. I ain't gonna lie. The only person he ducked was Brandon Rios, but Brandon Rios will hydrate to a junior middleweight. Tank last 3 fights. I mean, Tank all Tank fights be lit. I ain't gonna cap. All Tank fights be lit. I can't cap. He putting Roach to sleep though. I'm gonna see it though. I showed you to see it. Y'all paying that 25 Saturday? I might pay the 25. But I might not, man. I might be summoned to something. I might not be able to watch the fight card, y'all. He cherry pick his opponents, dog. Why he fighting on top guy? Yeah, I might not be able to watch the card. I got some semi important to do. I didn't even know it was this weekend, but I don't know. I'll try to stream it on my phone, but I doubt it. Say he admitted he dug dead for $20 million. It was $20 million? Damn. He be like, he ain't got no chin. He trash. He got the confidence. He got the confidence of I don't know. Because Turkey like dead. What kind of reason? I mean, if you're a knockout puncher, what you worried about? But you know what school he come from.
Smart. You know what I'm saying? My health is important. My health is more important than money. They can take all the money. My health is more important. I'm scared. I'm a coward. Well, guess what? I'm a rich scared coward. I'm a rich coward.
What did you say, nigga?
Jalen, salute. He said the fact he got about 5 or 6 lightweights and 4 fighters at 140, he can fight at any time. Tank insecure because he knows plenty of guys he can fight, but he's scared to lose. He said he was scared to lose on that little thing, PBC thing. Drizzy Land say, he said, my daddy used to take me to Greektown to eat them steaks. Yes! You can walk through there. I delivered this there Saturday. No, none but old people be there, though. Hell, the elevator hallway is warming up for them. Exactly, bro. That's when I was telling people, bro. He fighting Roach Dog, not Abdullah Mason, not Keyshawn. I don't know about Abdullah Mason. I don't think Abdullah Mason he need a new coach. Abdullah Mason is too upright. His head's on the line too much. He too stiff. Abdullah Mason, he don't move his head enough. Abdullah Mason gonna get knocked out. I'll tell you that right now. If they don't learn how to get his head off the line, Abdullah Mason gonna about to get. Abdullah Mason got talent, but if he don't learn how to defend, like move his head, it's not be. He stands too wide. He too much of a plotter. Abdullah Mason fight somebody like Floyd Schofield, he'd be in trouble. I say that right now. Anybody that's shifty, Abdullah Mason is just too clunky. He just too like heavy footed. Talented, but he need to, I don't know. Mama sound like a gambler edition. He said, oh, you talking about the woman in Detroit? Yeah. I seen Anton Dams talking about it. Yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Like, I go to that casino. I've been in that casino. I've been in that casino daytime. That's the only casino you really want money at, Darren. Mostly, I go to Motor City after 2 a.m. That's when it be lit when the club get out. MGM Grand is just a fun time, but yeah, I've been to all 3. I'm probably more at the MGM Grand because I go there to park for the Piston games. But yeah, Greektown is a dangerous area. I say that too. Like, your bodies be dropping in Greektown. You know, but when I was growing up, Greektown used to be the shit. You used to have a piece of Populous down there. They ain't there. A lot of businesses is going to Authentic is a nice hotel. I had my birthday there one year. Yeah, Greektown dangerous though. Greektown, you know, they didn't kind of regulated it. I like going to Fishbone, but that's a dangerous area. For sure. Greektown is a dangerous area. Like, you can lose your life in that area. They didn't regulate it a lot. I don't go downtown Detroit as much no more. You know, not just because they don't they charge for like the festivals and stuff. Just I'd rather them charge for them. It's just niggified. But you know, if I do go down there, it's early in the day. And I go to the festivals early in the day. I remember I was dating this chick years ago. We went to the Jazz Fest. We had a good time. He said he got a history of DV, man. It is what it is. A lot of women got a history of DV that ain't being reported. A lot of them, I don't be getting into that. I don't be listening to that shit. And, you know, they be saying they file these reports, they make these stories, and then they go back and get on their hands and knees and suck the nigga off. I don't be paying attention to that, bro. These women be asking for that shit a lot of the time. That's how they think niggas show love. They be right back at the nigga crib. But I don't be paying them no attention, bro. So, this nigga young and unstable. They all know that, trying to get a rise out of him. He said they could have walked to Coney within a couple. Man, they could have walked right. They was right in that parking structure, bro. You could walk right into that elevator room. She come on, you know what she did. Tank and Spine is one of the biggest ducks ever seen. The one on Woodward and Michigan, like, she was literally somewhere that was warm. They always giving women leniency. Start locking these women up. WIP salute. Start locking these women up. They always get leniency. They always get grace. Lock them up. Oh, she didn't have any money. Don't be a parent. Why did you sign up to have 3 or 5 kid? Don't be a parent. And I firmly believe this. I think you should have to have a license to have kids, to procreate. I believe in Demolition Man. Remember Demolition Man? You used to have license to have actual sex. You only can have virtual sex. I believe that, bro. I'm really starting to believe that. He said, one of the realest ninjas on the site from my city, no surprise. Appreciate it. He said, just because you got a lot of money don't mean you got game at all. Most dudes with money don't got no game at all. Only how you get game is by learning the game. That's it. I can tell you the game and I can walk you through it. But you only learn the game by it's like being a plumber, being an electrician. I can tell you how to do it, but I'm better off walking you through it so you can learn how to do it. You feel me? Same thing with game. You only can get it. You only can play it. You only learn the game by playing the game. And a lot of guys don't even want to play the game. So they get left behind. Women, it's complicated, but it's easy to learn women, bro. But if you don't even try, you just throw your money around and you just say, I don't want to try, you just setting yourself back. Learn how they move, learn their ways. Don't try to understand it, just learn it. It don't make no sense how they think. No sense. That's one thing you gotta learn. No sense. He said, my ex-girl never told me she wanted my baby till we broke up. She had another man. Crazy out here. It is, yup. Yup. I told y'all about Jenny Ma. Remember Jenny Ma was with her husband and he wanted kids and she never gave him a kid. Got with Jeezy, got pregnant quick, divorced the husband. The husband went on, found another woman, had a kid with it and happily married. These women know what they be doing, bro. They go from saying, I don't want to have a kid, and then they feel you out and they like you, then all of a sudden they want to have your kid. Or if they never want to have your kid, they don't like you like that. There's so many ways to find out that women really don't like you, bro. Like, we just be ignoring the sign. Niggas be so thirsty, but if you realize that you're the prize, like, it's so many women, just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. Like, you're the prize, brother. It's like you got her, you get another girl. Like, if she don't never want to have your kid, she don't ever hit you up first. You always got to hit her up. You always got to spend money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of women be having dudes on the side and having the main dude to have something. Like, you'll be surprised what chicks agree to, bro. Be surprised. You'll be surprised. But like I said, I've met some amazing women too. It's a lot of good women out here. I ain't gonna say a lot, but there's some good women out here. Solid. But women thirsty though. He said Gervonta is not even 3 world champion like Shakur. He barely a 2. He said I'm paying for 25 ain't bad. If I'm at the crib, I buy it. If it came on late at night, I definitely will buy it. It's just that I got something to do in the afternoon. I did see Captain America. I'm gonna do a movie review on that. I don't know if y'all see that tomorrow. Gamboa was giving Tank work. Gamboa is one of the most talented fighters I've ever seen physically. He one of them. He one of the few Cubans that's saucy. Cubans ain't really saucy like him in the pros. Saudi Arabian fight. It's Saturday. Up Riyadh. He said better be a Beaver, Stevenson, Flofield. Yeah, Parker and Du Bois on that card. I think I've got Parker for the upset. I don't know why. Don't forget about Virgil Team and Dreamar this weekend. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do all prediction videos. What about Remember Wahlburger? Yeah, that was down there for a minute. I bought some damn onion rings from there, boy. Nigga, my car smelled like onion rings for like 2 years, nigga. The burger was good. The onion rings was too oniony. But my favorite spot downtown to be eating at for real, I don't go down there to eat like that. But one of my favorites is Fish Bones. And it used to be that white and blue Greek restaurant in Pizza Populous. But you can go to Pizza Populous down there on Jefferson. Them niggas crazy down there, bro. Tank's had 2 or 3 years left and he's down. Oh, I think he said he done it this year. I had Pizza Populous last night on Jefferson. Every time, everywhere, somewhere, watered down. He said every time, everywhere, somewhere. Yeah, that one down there in Greektown used to slap. I just had so many memories there. I go to the one in Southfield. That's the closest one to me, or West Bloomfield. I don't ever go there. How bad do you think porn affects God? It do. It do. I had a problem with it like when I was younger, dog. Like when the internet first got popular and shit. Yeah, that shit a problem. That shit a problem. It's convenient and all that type stuff, and then it affects like you think how your performance gonna be and how it's gonna be and all that type stuff. Yeah, like, it's very addictive. I mean, I think when you pleasure yourself as a man, that's one of the most hard addictions for that, because that's what comes with porn. You ain't just watching it just to watch it. A lot of times you watching it to get off. And you starting to think that's how it's gonna be. And a lot of dudes that get affected to that type of stuff, they don't pick up nothing. You don't pick up no positions, how to do nothing. You just be watching it, but I mean, it's cool every now and again to check it out, but if you got an addictive mindset, it is addictive, and it do change, but I gotta be this, I gotta do this, and you don't be knowing to be edited, and they be taking drugs, and they be doing this, and you be thinking you gotta drill for an hour. I don't hear people say, yeah, I'll be drilling for an hour. Like, no way. You can't even run a mile, sir. You be thinking it's about to be like that, no, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it does. It does affect people. It can kill your libido. It can kill your testosterone. You can become addicted to it. It can kill you mentally, because a lot of things people don't understand is sex is mental. You got any questions? I'll answer them. Sex is mental. So that's why, what you're thinking about is a direct correlation to your private area. And sometimes when porn desensitize you to something, even when you get into the act to do it with a particular woman, you don't get aroused no more because you so addicted to porn. You think, oh, it's supposed to be like this. So you got to go through a porn cleanse. Especially when you get into porn before you get into actual sex, that becomes a problem because you think that's what it is. You kind of see what I'm saying? So, but there's some pros to it. Guess what? You get into porn, you got to worry about nobody getting pregnant. But to be honest, yeah, it can be addictive. And, you be thinking that's the way it's supposed to be, or I'm not this size and I'm not that. And it deters people away from that as well. And once you kind of start dealing with women, you start to understand everything they say is all talk. Once you start dealing with women, you start to understand the standard that they pose. I'm telling you, it's just a lot of talk. A lot of talk. So yeah, it definitely can affect you in a lot of different ways. So I would say, I wish I'd never even discovered it. So it's so many different stuff I had to be like, okay, this, that, and third. But sometimes you can use it as a learning tool if you have the discipline to do so. Try some new things. But hey, that money stuff is true. I've been around famous dudes and most of them don't. Yeah, no game. Money make you lazy. It's like Ozempic. It's like Ozempic to them. Instead of putting the work in and losing the weight, you just take Ozempic to lose the weight. You're lazy. That's a fact. When you poor and you can pull women, or you don't have money, you can pull women, then that's what build character. Because you don't have another choice. So I was able to have women without money. I was fat, got women. When I had money, didn't have money, got women. So to me, it's like, it is what it is. And I was able to see in high school when I had a car, like how they really get down, like how women really get down. Like you be wondering how women be getting trains run on. It's quite simple. They want it. Y'all be surprised. Like when women feel, the number one thing about that type of stuff, when women feel secure, and you ain't gonna run your mouth, they do whatever you say do. It all depends on how comfortable they feel and the attraction they feel with you. I told you on the Patreon, I told you I had this Mexican chick when I was in school. I was in community college, and I don't even know. I was trying to talk to her black homegirl. What up? And the Mexican said, no, she started talking, I want all three of you guys, black guys, to run a train on me. I was like, wow, like they asked for it, like literally. It Yeah, you'd be surprised, honestly, man. Like, you'd be surprised how women are way more sexually driven than guys are. I mean, you can look on Instagram and figure that out. Men that women actually like are the prize. Women do whatever when they actually like you. That's true. That's the easy way. They cook for you. Women will really like you. They cook for you. First, they want to do things for you. They want to cook for you. They throw lingerie on for you. They do anything to reel you in. That's why I say don't give away a position easy. Don't give away a girl being don't give away the girlfriend title. Make them work for it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And if they never ask, that should be a red flag too. If they never ask to be your girlfriend, that should be a huge red flag. That should be a huge red flag. That should let you know everything you need to know about her. You know, either she got a boyfriend or she a hoe or she don't think you the one, so she's still looking around. Women that think you the one and want to lock you down and think you that guy, they gonna lock you down. So I'm paying that 25. Yeah, 25 ain't bad. If I'm at the crib, I'm gonna buy it. Motor City got some good ass corned beef. Motor City, I don't know. I don't eat red meat like that. I did have a steak yesterday though. That shit was good. But corned beef, I be going to Lou's or Bread Basket in Livonia. We all want to. I want to go to Cleveland and get some corned beef. I heard that shit slap too. He said we all want to see a new takedown. I don't want to see the him fight him. They too little. I guess I need to come to the second D. The real D, Detroit, y'all, anything that was East was built first. Y'all the second D, no Diddy.
No Diddy, like
everything was established from East to West. So y'all definitely, Dallas ain't definitely fucking with Detroit. Now y'all get the casinos, that might be a problem. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all get them casinos, y'all a problem. For sure. I'll give y'all that. They get them casinos rolling, y'all a problem. Y'all becoming a problem. I'll give y'all that. But yeah, y'all do gotta, everybody is moving to Dallas though, for sure. Yeah, everybody moving to Dallas. Y'all becoming like Atlanta, especially Houston. The Captain America actually got her Russo brothers are coming back to direct the Avengers Doomsday Secret War. Yeah, I like Captain America. I enjoyed it, bro. It was really the Thunderbolt story. That's pretty much what it was. Anthony Mackie, a great actor. OF way better. Oh yeah, I ain't buying no OnlyFans. Sorry, I ain't buying no OnlyFans. But some people in Discord be sharing some chicks off OnlyFans though. But OnlyFans probably is better. I don't know. I don't know. I guess seeing normal women do porn things or do sexual things, I guess that's interesting. You see, I remember I seen a chick that I went to school with. I seen two of them on porn. One I used to date. She live in Canada now. Like she was this real skinny chick with some knockers on her, boy. Man. She had some knockers on her, boy. Still do. Some knockers. She was real cool though. Twitter porn, you can't skate. Yeah, Twitter porn. Yeah, that's why I had a what's that say? That screen on your phone where they can't see it. Yeah, because of Twitter. I heard they dropped the ball on the black captain. It was straight. They did that because he was a black Captain America. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. It was a good movie. It was really the Ross Thunderbolt movie. That's what it was, the Red Hawk movie. They said they dropped the ball because they don't like the idea of a black Captain America. It was really good. Old girl did her thing too. That was the white agent that was his head of security. The black Captain America did his thing. The original the brother that took the serum. I forget his name again. You know, the Mexican dude did a good. It was a good movie, bro. It was a really good movie. Just be yourself. I would never fake or force myself. I'm like, yeah, be yourself. Yeah, pose and be choosing. Yeah. They don't ask you to lock it down. You just beat it up. Just know. Just keep your be on alert. Be on alert. Wrap it up. He said, how you know that even Shaq said the most beautiful women. Oh, Dallas. Yeah, Dallas. Everybody going down there. Y'all got everything. I said about Atlanta. Somebody sent me a video about Atlanta. I'm good. You got it. Yep, buyer of the week. Buyer for the week. Yeah, I get it off Telegram. I don't know what Telegram is. What's Telegram? But yeah. Is that like Reddit or something like that? But yeah, I don't be knowing. I ain't know nothing about I ain't know nothing about like list crawler until somebody in the comment section told me about list crawler. I ain't know nothing about that. I ain't know nothing about list crawler. You gotta like you meet a girl, you gotta check list crawler, see if she on a girl. And one thing about list crawler, like it's like Backpage for those who don't know. One thing about that stuff, you notice a lot of girls from out of town be coming to different towns on there. So that's the crazy thing. A lot of these women that be traveling, I'll give y'all this game. A lot like if I meet a girl that went to Dubai, I'm good. I'd have met a couple. I'd be like, I'm good, bro. But a lot of girls that be traveling a lot, like them travel nurses or girls that be moving state, a lot of them be on them escort pages, getting bread and just going state to state. Real talk. Like, it's crazy. When you start talking about that type of stuff, bro, like, you'll be surprised at the amount of chicks that be on there, bro. Like, that's another, like, whole check the cat facts. You got to check there when you meet a chick. That's crazy. And them chicks would be selling cat in the hotel room, going state to state or city to city. They'd be selling cat and then still be looking for boyfriends. I agree with porn ain't no good for you to be real. Only thing porn could really be good for is to spark your creativity. That's it. Try a new position. That's the only thing it could be good for. Try something new. Oh, it's like WhatsApp. So, okay, I got WhatsApp. He said time and her number. He said time her number and list crawler. She might be. You can put the number in there. See, I don't know that much about it. That's wild. That's wild. But a lot of them be losing like text now numbers and shit like that. I work with a nurse that dance on weekends, steal for quick. There you go. And nurses make a lot of money. They work a lot of hours, but their overhead is super duper. They love to travel. They love to party. They love to drink. Their overhead is high. Their overhead is high. Real talk. Their overhead is super duper high, bro. So, nothing you could do. I seen this fine Arabic girl from high school on there. That's sad, bro. He said tricks. Yeah, I mean, shit, niggas gonna trick. I ain't gonna lie, be some bad bitches on there. I ain't gonna cap. Yeah, you be surprised. Be some bad bitches on there. You meet a chick, you gotta check the list crawler for sure. I know a lot of them be escorts and working the blade from Oakland to LA. Man, they be working the blade all over this country, bro. It's crazy, bro. I just couldn't see myself doing it. I'm bad cleanup. No, thank you. My homeboy told me I couldn't believe it. She had clout. He said she got $90,000 car knowing that bill expensive. Yeah, it's just nasty work out here for you. Nasty work out here, man. Nasty work out here. But still, my mama said this, or my mama said this before. She was like, as long as a woman got a vagina between her legs, she'd never be homeless. And, for the most part, dude's thirsty, bro. So, yeah, man, you got it, man. Check the cat facts. For sure. He said, I meet a bad chick. No, she probably got a lot of ninjas. She probably doing too much on social media. Social media tell you a lot. You ain't even got to go on this. Social media going to tell you a lot. Social media going to tell you a lot. But a lot of the bad chicks, that got jobs, they don't be having a lot of emotion going on either. So a lot of the bad chicks that's really busy, that got stuff going on, they don't be having a lot of emotion. But it's the ones that social media, the sketchy social medias with the OnlyFans link or the begging link with the Cash App link and all that. Them the ones you gotta watch. Man, so scared to hold women accountable. Yeah, because that go all the way back to the household. You couldn't challenge what the woman said. You couldn't even say your mama was lying. She was telling fibs. She was telling stories. No matter how bad she is, better check her social media and dating apps. That's facts. That's facts. And on them dating apps, they be going for the highest bidder on there too. Now, some women be on there just for conversation and attention, have no intentions on meeting a guy. Never. Guy, I don't know if guys do that. Some women just be on there just for conversation with no intentions on ever meeting you. Just for reassurance, just to get conversation. That's crazy. You be thinking like, damn, we've been talking for this. I'm trying to show them. Yep. I would say with 10,000 followers or less is potential green light. Yeah. Linktree is a red flag. Is it? DMV is a red flag for sure. Linktree depends what's in that Linktree. If it's a business, it's different. They be on dating apps, on attention. Yeah, definitely attention hunt for sure. The other hunt, I could believe that too. Yep, attention hunt for sure. Yep, and it's a crazy world, bro. But let me get out of here, man. Appreciate y'all. Peace.